Ella está conmigo, porque yo soy tuyo. Tú le dabas 20 y yo maduro.
You know, I kind of rushed it, but, you know, for not having trimmers, you need really trimmers to line yourself up. Lining yourself up with clippers is not good. Unless you're that nice, bro. People was saving the clippers and purposely knocking on the door, as you can see. Not bad, huh? just got my food from Amo's house. Let's see what it is. I beeped it, but let's see. Then we got cookies, chicken, and this. I've never heard of it. I don't know what the hell it is. Let's find out. Looks like, I think it's cabbage. Has a spice to it. Got strawberries. Strawberries not my thing. We got this. Always grateful no matter what. I ain't gonna lie. That cabbage was, I think that's what it was. It was surprisingly good. I just hope it's not on fucking recall. So everything's been on recall lately, you know what I'm saying? Now the tomatoes on recall. Everything's on recall, man. So I hope cabbage is not on recall. But we about to go to the rescue. I think it's called Providence Rescue Mission. It's at a church. We about to go over there, man, and get some lunch. And then we'll go to a library, and then a little nearby is the soup kitchen. So that's what we're gonna do. I just came from the Providence Rescue Mission, you know what I'm saying? Racked up on some bread and this. And lunch was alright. The potatoes was really good. They had some pork, I don't eat pork, you know. They had some salad, but like I just told y'all, tomatoes on recall, so they had tomatoes in this. I was kind of careful-ish. But I'm about to eat this real quick and see what's up with this. It's a sweet potato roasted vegan, sweet potato vegan. Baguette, hummus, balance mix, pickled onions, and baby arugula. Let's see how this tastes. And it looks like the sun's about to come out now, which is good. It is 3 o'clock and the sun is now coming out. Only in Rhode Island the sun will come out in the afternoon. Only in Rhode Island. Alright, so I just left the library and I did absolutely nothing but BS. I charged with the phone a little bit. Now I'm gonna go get some more food. You know, so I appreciate the Providence Rescue Mission. I got some bread earlier. You know what I'm saying? She's alright. Okay, not bad. Okay. She's alright. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to head to a soup kitchen. And you know, the usual that I go to on the weekends. And we'll see what we do after. I'll probably focus more on the film. And let's see what we can do from there. So it looks like they serve food in Kennedy Plaza on the weekends as well. That's what's up, man. We're gonna check that out when we leave. See if I could grab up something for later on. It looked like they were serving rice though. I think it looked like they were serving some type of rice. But yeah, man. Grabbed up a granola bar, grabbed up some coffee. Those were all needed. Now to these hills. Alright, let's see if they're gonna be in there by the time I leave. Let's see, let's find out. But we're gonna go to the soup kitchen first, and then we'll check in Kennedy Plaza later on. So I'm gonna be there for about an hour. Let's get it. Alright, I'm at the soup kitchen now. We're gonna figure out what we can do after this. We're gonna check out downtown, you know what I'm saying, just for content. See if they're still out there after, but we'll see what we can do after. Ya, I know. Pero tú dijiste tú pesaste esto, gracias a Dios que tú lo rompiste.
¿Cómo?
Tú dijiste que tú pesaste eso.
Sí, pero yo no me puse así, yo hice así.
Gracias a Dios que no se rompió.
No, pero que yo no me puse así directamente, ¿entiendes? No, yo dije, esto funcionará.
Déjalo aquí.
Él es el que yo entro y salgo y a veces no me
Le compré una taza mano. I'll get you whiskey.
Está bien.
I'll get you whiskey or the sweet. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. She really thinks this is a whiskey. Connect this for her, man. Put it up here. Right there. They getting low key closer to me, yo. Yeah, so I just left, you know what I'm saying? I like that soup kitchen because they don't mind you having doubles and triples just as long as they have enough. There's a character, he threw a hissy fit in there because there was no more grilled cheese, yo. Like, at church, yo. We in a church, man. Like, he threw a hissy fit, and then when he sat there and got one somehow, it's exactly why you have when you buy in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people out here in Rhode Island are so ignorant, yo. Like, they're so ignorant, yo. Like every day every day I literally say to myself, yo, this is why people out where they out here. It's ridiculous, yo. And like I said, only in Rhode Island where the sun will come out in the middle of the day. The sun is out. Ain't no complaints though. But I threw out some Dio. I should have threw it in the bathroom. Had to powder my balls. Forgot to put on the Dio, but I'm about to do that now actually. We're gonna go back to downtown. We're in downtown right now. We're about to go back to Kennedy Plaza. We wanna check out that place. See what kind of food they got. See if I'll take it on the go. And his bag's about to break. We got his bags. But we're gonna see what's up. And then we'll go from there. I don't know what I'm gonna do from there, but we'll see. I'll probably go to the park in EP and just relax for a little bit. We'll see what happens. I don't see people out there that I seen earlier. They probably left. They probably serve at the same time as the soup kitchen, so yeah, I don't see anybody out there. Yeah, so they probably done at 4:30ish. Yeah. Hey, at least I got me a granola bar for later. Can't even front. Got me a good cup of coffee. Yeah. They gone. Yeah, they gone. Yeah, they gone. Let's find out. We'll see. Right now I'm in Kennedy Plaza. Yeah, they gone. So it looks like they only serve till a certain time. Yeah, they gone. It looks like they only serve food for a certain time. Okay. Alright, yeah, so it looks like they only serve food for a certain time. Ain't mad at it, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to, oh no, I'm gonna check this place real quick. Yeah, it's right here. So I'm missing a piece from the charger. The charger that I really need. I've been using the laptop charger to charge the phone. It's a C-port charger, but nah. The phone's already dying faster because I'm using other chargers, so. And it's bad enough the charger that I'm using, it's a iPhone charger. It's like for iPhones. This is a Android, so they usually do serving food right here, so they definitely gone. They probably serve at the same time as the soup kitchen over here, so you know, if anything going forward, I'll just come over here, give me a plate, and then I'll go over there. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. So yeah, let's check over here real quick. We're gonna check over here real quick. So I'm taking pictures of the buildings for the movie. You know what I'm saying? Taking the pictures for the movie and stuff. So yeah, man, let's see what's up. Yeah, so thank God the piece of charger was there. Cause woo, man. Alright, so there's no more soup kitchen for the day that I know of, or any meal sites that I know of for the day. You know what I mean? I got some bread, I got couple snacks. So we're gonna go to Gano Park nearby, and I'm just gonna relax for a little bit, man. Let's get it. This park is so packed. Everybody's with their families and their friends, and I don't know, all that hit me because I never even thought about and realized how much I've been alone for a very long time. Like, I'm talking about over 10 years I've been alone, you know? And I think my fams, man, you know, Flip, Steven, even my other guy, Steven, man, thank y'all for everything, man. You know, and I miss my little brother, man. I miss my brother Josue, man. I miss my cousin Davey. All this is hitting me different right now because I don't got none of my kids in my life. I literally spent the last 18 years of my life trying to make sure everybody's okay. And you know, a lot of them damn near begged me. And now I realize that's what people do. So then when it's time to talk about it, it's like, yo, I didn't put a gun in your head. Hey, don't blame me, it ain't my fault. But they want to be responsible for what happens to you. Look at this shit's packed, man. Everybody's with their families and stuff. Even all year, like I've hung out with a couple of my fans, but for the most part, I've been by myself, like, you know what I mean? You just learn how to cope with it, you know what I mean? And not get emotional about it. It sucks, you know what I'm saying? It sucks. Especially when everybody's around you when you're doing good. Everybody looks for you, everybody calls you, nobody misses your call, nobody misses your text. And it's crazy how when the second I fall off, everybody walks out of my life. And that's exactly what happened. None of them is ever gonna admit that, because they know exactly how they're gonna look to the world. But you know, you learn not to get in your feelings about it. You learn to realize, hey man, these are just lessons of life. You understand? And you learn how to cope with it, and you learn how to deal with it. And that's what I've been doing, but I never thought about it till just now, watching everybody be with people. And it's a beautiful day out right now. I should have been with my kids right now. And so much got taken away from me of pettiness. Fatherhood got taken away from me. So much of pettiness. Knowing I treated them well and with respect. It makes me want to be a fucking asshole. It makes me not want to be a good person. But I've been telling myself, God makes no mistakes and everything happens for a reason. And I'm glad God is having me stay away from everybody, because now I see what it is. And everybody thinks when I'm doing good again, it's yo bro fam, cuz yo let's just catch up, let's chill. Nah, I see what it is now, and I see the patterns, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, whoever was in my past, I really don't want y'all in my life anymore. Not even this lady that raised me. We're never gonna see each other again. We're never gonna be around each other again. I'm not even showing up to the funeral, because a lot of you fuckers, you're gonna use that opportunity to sit there and come at my whole life, yell at me and all that, to manipulate everybody, like, you see, because you think I gotta sit there and take it, because it's you are nobodies to me. The majority who I call family again was never in my life, never looked for me. Some only when they needed a favor. A couple of you know, we live two different lifestyles. You know who you are. But y'all kept a solid behind my back, and I thank y'all. I know exactly who you are, but I'm good with having any of you in my life. Like, I'm really straight. Salute the other fams, y'all know what it is. I just realized this too. So it's been 3 months officially since I've been sleeping outside and homeless. I've gotten a couple things accomplished so far. You know, I made a bank account, which is something that you need, whether it's an official bank or prepaid. I signed up for a gym, but right now I owe them, so that's why I didn't go over there and shower today, because I gotta pay them. I ended up getting the storage, but I lost the storage. I thought I was gonna get my license, but y'all see what happened with that. But all I gotta do is just make that payment. I don't even got to go in person. I just got to make that payment. You see, I had a bike, but I'm back pushing a cart. No employment right now. Shelters, there's no shelters available for me. I gave up calling them. I was calling them when I first came out here. I was calling them every day. It was never no shelters available. SNAP benefits, that's EBT. They played with me. You seen how that go? That Muppet baby old looking ass character lied and said that I was making too much money when I was unemployed already 1 month in at that point. They played with me. Unemployment. So what happened with unemployment? They, you know, I was on a leave with the other job. My career, I was on a leave. Y'all see what happened with that with TDI. None of the doctors wanted to sign the forms. If I was white, it would have got signed. Y'all know how that goes. I don't care. Say what y'all want. It's a fact. Even with unemployment, I've been this whole time with unemployment. They still haven't gave me not $1. They owe me at least 6 weeks. They're gonna wait it out until I get a job. Now they even denied. That's another thing. They denied the decision for whatever reason. I gave them a call like, yo, what's going on? And it got denied out of nowhere. Sergio, the fact that you denied it is crazy. Why would you deny something like that? Yeah, Sergio, I'm calling you out. Right? So I appealed the decision. And I'm still waiting. It's approaching a month next week. Still no decision. They're not trying to give me that money. The things that I went through these past 3 months is unbelievable, unheard of. And a lot of you has done a lot of devil work to make this happen. You think this is a game. A lot of you is gonna really burn for what y'all did to me, for what y'all did to my mom that raised me, getting between us. Y'all, a lot of you messed her life up. Cause I had it to the point where she never had to go to a nursing home. And you simply messed that up because y'all wanted to use her to mess my life up. Because none of you ever wanted me to live my life. None of you. That's why y'all was all in my life every time I did good. Y'all wouldn't even call me like I would had to with y'all. Y'all would just come straight to me. Yo, let's do this, let's do that. And it had to be what y'all had to do. That's why all of you just trying to come back into my life. Now, I ain't gonna lie, like right now I feel defeated. You know what I mean? And watching all people, like watching everybody out, like, I really been alone for a long time, yo, and I haven't been emotional about it. My angels is not letting me be emotional about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, God's telling me you're gonna get through this. God's telling me you're one of the strongest ever, man. A lot of people would have been giving up a month ago. A lot of people would have given up weeks ago. A lot of people would have killed themselves. But it's like, man, like, I know I messed up. You know what I mean? I messed up, and I apologize to Dorothy. I definitely will give you that money back soon. You know, the tax returns, I definitely will give you that money back soon. Like, I've done wrong too, like, and I'm paying for it right now, like. That goes to tell you how much of a person that's real with himself is, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna make everything right with the few that I did wrong to, you know? Hopefully I could bounce back. Now, a lot of people don't know, you know, when I was over there, I didn't mind it. But we had a couple incidents where a couple randoms just went in the house on some whole aggressive stuff. Like if I wasn't there, there's too many things people don't know about what happened with that apartment, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I didn't want her there anymore, because she's strictly not safe. Now, people still run up in houses to this day. The fact that she got the door open, like it's sweet, after all that, that lets me know she doesn't have supervision, and that lets me know she's over there by herself without supervision. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. And then they doing this on purpose. So where shit hits the fan, that's when everybody's gonna want to reach out to me, talk about, yo, stop what you're doing and help yourself and help her out. Stop what you're doing and this thing. Because they think I'm their puppet, and they think I gotta do whatever they say. You know what I'm saying? Oh. This is how we're gonna end it, man. You know, this is how we're gonna end it. You know, this is how we're gonna end it, man. You know. No, she wanted to make sure I was recorded. Stop staring there. This is how we're gonna end it, man. Honestly, like, if y'all taking care of any that got dementia, man, just make sure you're on top of everything. No matter how angry they get, that's how they get when they don't get their way. They get angry and sassy like little kids. You gotta realize the older they get, the younger they become. Spiritually, physically, and mentally. Don't be like me. I was a fail. You know, I let so many people get in between us, and that's what everybody wanted. They wanted to keep using her. Whether it's to leave things in the house or just to use the apartment whenever they want somewhere to stop by, because she's the only one left in Providence. Or they wanted to keep using her to mess my life up, because everybody knew no matter what, I always stopped what I was doing for her. Again, 18 years. 18 years. Okay? So, make sure you're on it. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a happy ending. But guess what? I'm gonna live on with my life, and I'm gonna create my own happy ending. I have yet to live my life as an adult, and I'm finally gonna live it once I get through all this. God bless. You see that space over there? You see that space back there? There was a car parked over there, right, already. On some suspicious shit, right, when I passed by, right? So I was like, yo, let me go around real quick. Right? Let me go around, right? So I went around. My mistake was I didn't go by the driver's side. I went by the passenger side. And homeboy hit his face. Homeboy hit his face like this. I didn't even know the car was on. Homeboy fucking dipped off. I got time today. That's probably him right there that just drove by. I got time today. You niggas want to sit there and hide your face? Why you niggas looking fishy? And then people telling me, yo, don't think like this, don't think like that. How could I not think like this? How could I not think like that? You know what I'm saying? That's probably that car that just passed by. You know what I'm saying? How could I not think like that? I should have went by the driver's side. That's where I fucked up. See, I was gonna sleep at a certain spot over here. Now I'm not gonna do it. You just blew your whole fucking cover. I just didn't see your face, motherfucker. That's probably him that just drove by me again. It's like the other day, like, I fucking woke up and out of nowhere I see somebody go right back to the fucking van and they drove off so fucking fast. I never seen anyone drive up that fucking fast in my life. see that car, I may just pull up on it. We in Cranston. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. We in Cranston. I expected this shit from Providence, not from Cranston. I really didn't think I was gonna go through all this in Cranston. I really didn't. I see that fucking Honda. I'm walking up on it. I see that Honda now. I'm walking up on it. And I shouldn't, cause I'm naked. Meaning I got no weapons, no nothing. But that shit was mad fishy. I should have recorded this motherfucker.